Dear viewers at home, my name is Mr. Okafor. Last week, yes, during our JS1, we talked about angles, but today we are going to learn more about angles. That is the sum of angles of a convex polygon. Then under it, we are going to treat angles in between the lines, angles in a triangle, angles in a quadrilateral, and polygon itself. But today we will not be able to finish the first subtopic. We will just take some as a time may permit. We first of all say, what is angle? We say angles is amount of space between two lines. Angles is amount of space between two lines from different direction. Let me say this line come from this one come from this. They meet at this point. Here is the angle according to our JS1 definition, and here is the vertex. Here is the arm. Here is the arm. And this side may be clockwise or anti-clockwise, as the case may be. And that's the definition of angle. But today we are going to discuss angles in between the line. And the first topic we are going to check there is angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. Angles on a straight line. We said the sum of angle on a straight line equals to 180. Maybe we have a straight line of this one, and I draw something to meet here. I have another one that moves over there, another one that I move there. I call here y. Maybe here a, here x, and here u. The sum of these angles here is equal to 180. How? Y plus a plus x plus u equals to 180. We say the sum of angles on a straight line. That's the first property we are going to check, angles in between the line. Then the second one is angle at a point. Angle at a point. Angles at a point. The angle at a point, for instance, I have a shape like this. I cross another one this way. Maybe another one meets it here. The other one meets here. And we call here K. We call here T. Call here Y. Call here U. Call here Z. And call here B. The sum of these angles is equal to 360 because of angles at a point. Then we have something like B plus K plus T plus Y plus U plus Z is equal to 360. We say is what? Sum of angles on a point. That is second properties of angles in between the line. Then the third property we are going to check is vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angle. Vertically opposite angles. I have an angle that's of this shape. Another line moves this way. Then here is an angle. here is an angle, here is an angle, here is an angle. And we call here Y, we call here T, call here A, and call here B. We say that Y is equals to T because they are what? Vertically opposite. And they say A is equals to B because of what? They are what? Vertically opposite. So we can say Y equals to T and angle A equals to angle B because of what? Vertically opposite angles. So that is the third property. Then let's go to another property that's very broad. I used to call it transversal angle in between the line, but you have to make use of transversal. I have a parallel line that moves this way. Then I have another one that moves this way. Let me bring out something. Then this another line crosses this way, and we call this line transversal. Once this line crosses this way, it has formed so many angles. There's an angle here, 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 there's an angle here. We have formed so many angles. Good. With this, we can bring out so many angles here. One, let's start with what I call corresponding angle. Corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. With this, we have this angle. See, let me call here A. I call here B. C, D, E, F, G, and H. We can prove that A corresponds to B. Let me explain more. Let me say this is the firstborn of this house. This is house A. This is house B. This is the firstborn of house A. This is also what? The firstborn of house B. Then we say firstborn of house A corresponds to the what? Firstborn of house B. The same thing will happen to this place. Secondborn of house A corresponds to the secondborn of house B. Then the thirdborn of house A corresponds with the thirdborn of house B, and so forth. So A corresponds to B, C corresponds to D, E corresponds to E, G, and F corresponds to H. So we can say angle A equals to angle B, and angle C equals to angle D, and angle E equals to angle G, and angle F equals to angle H, due to what? Corresponding angle. Corresponding angles. So that's the first property we are going to bring out on this transversal. Then the next one will be interior angles. Interior angles, or we will say the sum of the angles on a straight line is equals to 180. The interior means inside. If you check here, this one is inside, this one is inside. So E plus F equals to 180. We call it interior angles, or angles on a straight line. So that's the first interior angle. Another interior angle is here, B plus D equals to 180, which will give us the same thing, any of them. That's the interior angles. Okay, the next one we have to bring out is what I call the Z angles before we solve one or two examples. What I call the Z angles or alternate angles. If I clean this, then I clean this. For example, you see, here will be what called Z. So let me use here as H and here F. Then we can see that angle F is the same thing as what? Angle H, due to what? Alternate angles. Or we call it Z angles. Then I bring back this line. Bring back this. I have this angle. Let me bring back here H, A, B, C, D, and E. Let me put it that way, please. Then I clean this other side. I clean this other side. See, this is Z. You see, this is Z. Then we have D. Angle D equals to angle E, which is the same thing as alternate angles. So this is the angles that we can bring out, angles in between the line, the properties of angles in between the line. For now, this is where we'll stop. Let's solve one or two examples, then we'll push on to the next subtopic. Example 1. Here is 130. And they ask us to find angle X and angle A. You see, we can find this angle A before we find angle X. Angle A, we are going to use angles on a straight line. We have 130 plus A equals to 180. You give the reason why is equals to 180 angles on a straight line. Then remember, during our JS1 work or first time work, we have when plus equal sign is what? Minus. Minus plus equal sign is what? Plus. And note, this is a positive number. And when this man catwalk and move to this side, it will change. Maybe it's a boy and come across to this side, will turn to a girl. So we have A equals to 180 minus 130. We have what? 50. So angle A equals to 50 degrees. Then with this we can find angle S. S is equals to angle A, or angle A equals to angle S due to what? Due to corresponding angle. Remember my analogy: second born, first born, first born. So angle A equals to angle X due to what? Corresponding angles. So X equals to 50. That's for that. Let's check angles in a triangle. Angles in a triangle. Angles in a triangle. That's very interesting. Good. This is a triangle. This triangle. And we call here A, we call here B, call here what? C. As the case may be. So let's start. The sum of angle in a triangle equals to 180. That's the first thing we're supposed to know. The sum of these angles in a triangle, that is A plus B plus C equals to 180. That's why we used to say the sum of the angle in a triangle is equals to 180. So that when you add every man, let me say this is OB, this Ada, this Carlo. When you add Ada, OB and Carlo, it will give you 180. That's what you have here. Then another thing you need to know is exterior angles of a triangle. Exterior angles. For instance, I have this angle now. Then I extended it to this point. I have what I call exterior angles. Maybe here still remain A, B, and C. Then we call here D, as the case may be. Call here maybe T. We have here A, B, and C. There's a law that says that the sum of the two opposite interior angles is equal to one exterior angle. The sum of the two opposite interior angles is equal to one exterior angle. What did he say? The sum of this plus this equals to this. The sum of A plus C equals to D. That's what we call angle A plus angle C equals to angle D. Oh, sorry, please. Angle A plus angle B equals to angle D. The sum of these two angles equals to one exterior angle. So, let's see. Let's solve more. Example. And the case may be, this is what the law says. Let's solve one or two examples, then we call it a day. Example 1. Here is A, here is B, here is 157, here is 103, as a case may be, example 103. Let's start. For me to find this angle and this angle, I have to find this angle first. Let me find this angle first. We are using angle on a straight line. Then I have B plus 157 degree equals to 180 angles on a straight line. So when this man crosses this, I will have B equals to 180 minus 157. Let's subtract 180 minus 157. Borrow 1 here, 10 here remains 7, sorry, here remains 7. 10 minus 7 is 3. 7 minus 5 is 2. 1 minus 1 is this. So our answer is 23. B equals to 3 degrees. So we have here to be 23 degrees. So let's find A. To find A is easy using the sum of the angle in a triangle. Let's start. Let's find A. So I have 103 plus 23 plus A equals to 180 degrees. When I add this plus this will give me 6. This plus this will give me 2. Then bring down 1. Plus A equals to 180. This man will catwalk and cross and have A equals to 180 minus 126. Let's subtract 180 minus 126. 126. Borrow 1, put here 10, here remains 7, which will give me 4. 7 minus 2 will give me 5, that's 54. Which means here is 54. A is equals to 54. So here is 54. Remember the law that we say that the sum of the two opposite angles equals to one exterior angle. If I add 103 plus 54, we'll get 157. Let's see. 103 plus 54. This plus this is 7. This plus this is 5. This plus this is 1. So we get 157 degrees. So the sum of these two opposite angles is equals to one exterior angle. So that's come the end of our lesson. Please, if you have any question or any challenges, go to the Akimo's comment box. Okay, thank you for listening to me. For your assignment and your comment, please click on this platform. Stay safe at home. Thank you. God bless you. See you very soon.